Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl. Let me fix this really quick. Pull this open. So it's your girl Erica Rain. I know it's been years since I've been on here, but I just wanted to give y'all like a quick update on what's been going on in my life. So, I've been gone for a while, and I've just been, I've just been doing life, but I really wanted to try and document this journey that I'm going to be going through because it's important to me. Since I was a kid, like, I've always struggled with weight. Weight has always been a factor in my life, my eating habits, health. That's always been important to me because it's always affected me for so long. For a lot of my childhood, I've always been a heavy set, thick girl. I developed a little bit early, and that's just how my body was growing up. I couldn't help that. But over the years, I just started to have like a bad relationship with food, and I became a serious emotional eater due to the fact that, growing up, sometimes bad things would happen, and my father would always cook me a meal, and with that made me become dependent on food to soothe my emotions, or to just feel better or feel good. And obviously that became a very bad habit, so I had to learn to undo those bad habits, which I'm still trying to learn and rectify and change within my life. I don't want to be relying on food for comfort. Learn how to cope with stress in life in different ways other than food, because food is just fuel to keep you up and awake, but not to be full all the time. But yeah, so I decided that it was time for me to do something drastic, because in the past I have lost weight, and I lost weight to the point where, okay, I was ready for a tummy tuck because I did have excess skin, and also I did have a child. But, I gained the weight back through unhealthy eating habits. So I'm like, I've been doing this for 10 years. 10 years. I've always been on a diet. I've always been on this. But the worst thing that got me bad and it got me really good was the Depo-Provera shot when I was 17 years old, 16 or 17. That made my weight skyrocket so high. I went from at least 160 to 200 overnight, it seemed. And that was because at the time, I was in a relationship and I didn't want to get pregnant. And I was in that relationship for 7 years. And the crazy thing is, as soon as that relationship ended and I met somebody else, I got pregnant. Even after I came off the Depo-Provera, after I came off of it, 7 years later, I got pregnant, and it was just crazy. So obviously that made me even more bigger than what I was. But let me get back on to what I was saying before. I decided that I was gonna do something drastic to help me rectify the situation with my weight, because I've been battling with it for so long. So I decided that, let me see my physician, because we had already been talking about my weight, my blood pressure, the normal stuff. And I suggested, maybe I get the weight loss surgery, which they had suggested to me before, but I was like, that's a little bit over the top, like weight loss surgery. But now that I think about it, I think that's the best situation for me. I think that's the best option for me. So I really want to take you guys on this journey with me through VSG. But the most thing I'm really concerned about is, I don't want to be one of those patients who has all the excess skin. So right now I'm in my car because I'm going to the gym to try to tone up as much as I can, at least gain some sort of muscle, because I don't want to be walking out here looking like a melted candle. I don't want to look like that. I don't want to look bad. And I've already had a tummy tuck, so my stomach isn't really crazy looking. But I still want to at least try to tone up in other areas like my legs, because my legs are really big, and my arms, I do have like a little, y'all can't see it, but it's jiggle in there, and I just want to tone that up a little bit before like I go to get into surgery and I start losing all of this weight. Like I really want to maintain a toned figure, and I also want to maintain my curves. So yes, that's my journey. This is my journey, the start of my VSG journey, and I want y'all to come along with me for it. And I'm really excited. So I'll be giving you guys some updates soon, and I'll be going from there. It was really nice chatting with you guys. I want you to hit the like button and subscribe, and just keep an eye out for my channel. Peace.